Good morning. Yeah, good morning. You are at Stretching the Spirit. I was just stretching here on this pole. Whoops, my God. You know, it just is like, come and stretch on me. It's hard to do it with this. I wish I had a stand. Can you hear the popping? Arch it back. My knee was popping. Everything was popping so good. I've been up for maybe a couple hours actually. The sun was already visible. Not visible, but you could see the sky was lighting up. I slept through my dance party. I like to say I'm a morning owl. Hoot hoot. Because I get up when it's dark. And everybody else is sleeping. And so they don't even know what I'm doing out here. And I can sit here. And I can just put my foot on a tree like right now. Right? I don't have shoes on. And just like push into it. Now, well, someone's driving by. I gotta do my other side. What I gotta do my other side? I'm not here to make people like really uncomfortable, but I'm not here to say that there's not a law against this. Hi, Leaf. You know I'm here too. That's probably where you were. Let's go for a ride on this crown of mine. Yeah, I'm kind of like a whispery man. Actually, I haven't talked today. Ding dong, ding dong. You got a biker. So it is July 7th, 7-7. 7-7. And it's 7-7 at 7 o'clock. I'm going to a fantastic performance at Afro in Portland. It's a gallery, Afro Gallery. And my coworker is going to MC the event at 7 o'clock. Why would we choose? What are those numbers? Why are they so lucky? 7 is my favorite number. I'll take as many 7s as I can get. I am one of 7 kids. But I think 7 was just kind of a popular number, and I liked it. You know? What's your favorite number? People talk about how they're in conversations, and they're just tedious, right? Especially depending on your elevation. So you can just go like, boom, let's drop. What's your favorite condiment? Or what's your favorite color? Mine's red. I love it so. A blue red. I like all reds, but a blue red. Really deep blue. Blue red. Cool. A cool red. It's cool. Beautiful. We have some nice energies today. I was just inside myself there for a minute. I just went right into the middle of me head. Yes. A lot goes on in there. The pineal gland there that affects your life more than you think. That's why stretching is so important when it comes to getting that spine fluid. You know, this is a body we got here. We get to start playing around. And when you feel like you're free to do what you please, you choose, your body starts trusting you, gives you a little more juice. It's like, I wonder if this Renee let's sit and squat against this tree. Oh, she's doing it. Cool. Oh yeah, let's just grab. This is my neighbor. My house is right in back of this guy's to the north. Oh, the other day, right down here, there was a man sitting. It's before 6. It's quite early, but the sun was out, and I was walking down the block, and I noticed someone kind of walking at the very end of the block, and I just noted, okay, that's interesting. It's pretty early. Didn't look like he was coming towards me or going away from me, but I just observed it for a second, and then as I got closer, maybe 10 houses down, I saw that he was sitting on the sidewalk. Just right on the sidewalk. Actually, I'll show you the pose when I get there. And I had started walking in the middle of the street like I like to anyway. it is so fun walking down the street. Hey, yeah. But this car can come back. Yeah, I want to show you something. So Daisy was on the sidewalk, my dog, right there. I go, well, she seems kind of okay. So, if you were in that position, you're walking early in the morning, there's a man sitting on the sidewalk, would you be like, I better turn around? And maybe if you do, you should. You know what I mean? But I was like, no, this is my path. And, excuse me. This is my path, and, he was sitting about right here. I'll show you. And as I was in the middle of this road right over here, I was just, Daisy didn't notice him and came out into the street with me, but as I was walking by, he didn't look at me. He didn't even, I don't think he knew anything was going on. I think he was in his own bubble so hard. And I said, hey, do you need anything? And he didn't say anything. He saw me. He acknowledged me and got up slowly, and I said, I see you. Take care, brother. And he walked away. And so, because I'm in a position where I have excess calories, to let those energies feel through me and then sense if I'm safe in a situation. Now, anything could have happened. There was a guy in his car just a block, like a house away, that I could have run to, right? You know what I mean? But it seemed important that I acknowledge him. I am a human. He is a human. And I was talking to my daughter who's learning to drive, who's remembering that she knows how to drive. When you let someone in and you let them go forth before you, and it's maybe like, yeah, you just go right ahead. I always like to kind of acknowledge that, and it's interesting. That's not very common. And you just understand how there's so many different bubbles that you can put yourself in. And really, it's a choice by you. You think it's illegal to be anything else because of the examples you've seen in your life. Sun's coming up over here. I think it's funny how people love to watch television and shows and are really into certain shows, and I like Great British Bake Off. Yes, I do. Not like I used to, but I watched a little bit last night, actually, like 10 minutes of a couple clips. It was funny. I laughed out loud a couple times. And it's fun to see, when they just do this great presentation, or where they just present this horrible disaster. I could just, oh my gosh, and she was like, but they're pros, There's a reason they're on the show. They got some spine, they got some charisma. Anyway, as far as watching like Breaking Bad, right? And you're like, oh my gosh, Breaking Bad is the best thing I've ever seen in my life. And this was a couple years ago. All the people I knew were just so into it. And I'm like, I will not watch that show. And they're like, Renee, you're missing out. I'm like, no, I'm not. Well, the plot line sounds like shit to me, so you guys enjoy it. And they do. And they just love all these characters, different personalities, and the nuances, and the psychopathy, and the narcissism. They just love it. They eat it up. But in real life, within their own life, they can't go there. But that may exist where they are. Within their home, it's inside them. So they watch the show to exercise something. Inner size, outer size, so many sizes, so many bubbles. So this is meandering. I haven't spoken for a while. Let's see if I post this. But I am home. And thanks for hanging out. If you've hung out, press a like button or something. Make a comment even. When was the last time you went and did something outside that would give others pause considering how tall you are? Say climb a tree. Say sit on the ground and watch bees or ants. I used to look at people at the parks and they'd sit sitting by themselves, looking out at the expanse just by themselves, and I never really understood it. I was interested. I'm like, wow, are they entertained by that? Back then, I needed the outside to define my life. And now I'm like, what's going on within? What can I behold in me? What can I hold in me? Thanks for joining me again. And have a fantastic 7/7. 7/7/23. Dang. You guys are doing great. Love you all. Stay.